Alright, hey everyone, we're back here with another OSCP Journey video. This one will probably be another longer installment, kind of like First Helix was, because we're going to go after another vulnhub VM today. So like I said, I've been going after some hack-the-box VMs for a while, and I can't record those because they're not retired on the site. And I was working on a couple of VMs, and I was getting kind of stuck, so I wanted to transition to something new. And so I was going back to my list of OSCP-like VMs. Actually, previously recorded a video, or began to record a video for vulnos instead of Vulnix, and I started on it, and I kind of got stumped, and I was like sitting around recording in silence for like an hour, and I decided I would scrap that and come back to it and maybe get a fresh take on it later, rather than record that and kind of drone you out. So looking at Vulnix, there's no particular reason why I switched over to Vulnix from vulnos. It was just kind of the next one on my list, and I was kind of getting tired of staring at vulnos as well. So I'm going to take another stab at this, and regardless of if I get stumped or not, I'll upload where I get, so you guys can see kind of where I'm at. So we're going to start. I've already got my IP for that VM. Of course, I have not seen this machine at all. I have no idea what it looks like, what it is, what it does, no information about it, and I do not know the intended solution for this challenge. I don't know any solution for this challenge, actually. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start with an initial scan. It's a quick scan in Nmap, tagging on the service version tag and the operating system tag, and seeing what we can get. So it looks like we've got SSH, some mail server stuff, RPC bind, got a login, 513, TCP wrap. Alright, so we got some interesting stuff here. It also looks like we are Linux, and it looks like our Linux kernel is version 2.6, so we potentially have a dirty cow entry point here if we can get in. So if our foothold's good, maybe we can get to root pretty easy. Hopefully that's true. So let's see how far we get with this. So there's no web exploit to do today, so we got to work with what we got, right? This login looks interesting. Let's try to netcat into port 513. See what happens. Nope. Okay. Let's see. 2049, this NFS ACL. Let's look at it. Alright. Search exploit on this. Just search exploit on NFS. So this is NFS access control list is what I'm thinking that is. There's no way to really know what I'm working with, right? RPC. Linux kernel 2.6 service. Command injection. Do RPC maybe. RPC remote. Just kind of narrow ourselves down here. Format string, but that's not at all helpful. I don't think any of those will be it. What is this? Never understood what the finger service was. Let's look at. In fact, let's not even look it up. Let's just look at it. So we're gonna go to 79. Nothing. Okay. Let's go to the Google then. So we have google.com. We want to say finger service Linux. What is it? Finger User Information Protocol provides user-related information to clients. Users to see information like login name, mail, related information, login, shell login, terminal user full name. Information provided to Finger server depends on how you implement the finger command. So if I do... Oh, I've seen this command before, I think. So if I actually finger my client, that sounds weird. If I finger to this server, no such user, I'd have to go after a specific user. See if there's maybe a user is defined by this. Maybe Vulnix is the user. We can give that a try. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Search exploit finger. So let's see. Got some buffer overflows. Format string. Disclosure. Failure about privileges. I don't think we're going to be able to use any of these without knowing the version, but just for shits and giggles, let's try root. Okay. Alright. Let's just search for Linux. Perhaps not. Maybe there's an OpenSSH vulnerability. You never know. Didn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's maybe we need to look into look a little bit closer in the finger server. So Linux finger vuln. Okay. Maybe we can leverage this free BSD vuln. Okay, so if you're using remote and exists buffer overflow, fine. Gets it. User strings, machine code used. Okay. I wouldn't think the BSD version would work, but you know, maybe. Yeah, maybe we need to look at these buffer overflow vulnerabilities as well. Let's look at this Perl script. So we're going to copy this, search exploit -x, paste this in. Secure implementation of the ban. Makes it possible for a local user to gain elevated privileges. Connects the augury code. No finger file. Okay, so this allows you to gain elevated privileges. The finger daemon doesn't seem like it'll get you root. I mean, it doesn't seem like it'll get you a foot. Alright, so that may be a potential escalation path if Dirty Cow doesn't work, but that's not going to help us here. NFS ACL. NFS ACL. Not sure what's going on there. Exploit. Okay, I want to avoid these Vulnix walkthroughs. Let's see. You gotta be careful when you're Googling. Don't want to get spoiled. Okay, so this looks interesting. Directory. No. Remote exploit. Is that maybe what we have going on here? RPC bind exploit? You got RPC bind. Huh. Let's go with our Google. Server. Don't ask how to hack, boy. Alright, so let's see. It's a denial of service. Not login. Let's look at maybe how to do it in Metasploitable too. See if that's like a thing. It's just like a misconfigured service. So our login. Alright, our login, Vulnix 192.168.1.62, maybe? Root. Interesting. Oh, our login dash L. I see. Okay. I think the problem here is there was no password for our login required on the root user. As far as the Metasploitable 2 issue goes. Yeah, so it doesn't look like that's going to work out very well for us. Telnet vulnerability. Let's see. Exploiting a misconfigured NFS server. Hopefully this is the way to go, but probably not. We'll find out. Alright, so yeah, we don't care about that. Don't care about this either. Just give me what I want. Yeah. Yep, okay, looking good. Show mount. Interesting. Alright, let's try that show mount then. So show mount -e 192.168.1.62. Hey, okay. So it looks like we've got home Vulnix mounted to the world. So this might be a good way to go. Create an SSH key pair. Oh, so I should be able to mount to the server, right? Okay. Modify metasploitables authorized key files. Alright. I have a feeling that this might work because cool. Alright, so let's give that a shot. That's actually really smart. So in this instance, root was shown to the world. In this misconfiguration, root is shown to the world. Home by root, allowing the world to mount this directory. Opens up Pandora's exploits, right? Alright, so if I say alright, so in my case, Vulnix is open, so the home directory in Vulnix is good. So I should be able to pop a SSH key into the Vulnix user. So let's do this. Let's create an SSH key pair. Look at this, how it's doing this. Follow the disables file locking, mounted, and backtracks mount directory, right? Authorized keys file. So mount root SSH. Copy R. Authorized keys. Okay, yeah. I understand what's going on now. Cool. This seems very promising. I'm very excited about this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of skip around some instructions real quick. So I'm going to go to my root directory here, or my system directory here. We're going to mount our box. So we're going to say we want to go 192.168.1.62. Colon slash mount. It's doing a -o no lock, which means no lock disables file locking. Okay, we'll just play by the book. here? How did that work? What did I do wrong? Mount dash T NFS. Oh, I think I put a space. There we go. So C and the mount Vulnix. Alright. So we're technically, ooh, permission denied. Interesting. What are our permissions here then? Nobody. Interesting, interesting. Let's mount. Let's look back up here at this again. So it had this, and so we did. Let me take a look here. At mount. I have the necessary permissions to view content. Question though, can I write content to it? That's all I really need to do. Sorry, touch test. Okay. Permission to mount denied. Unmount. Not real sure how to unmount what I've mounted. Alright, so mount. Here. That's a resource busy. Let's see, unmount NFS. Mount dash L. Mount dash L. I'm glad it didn't unmount literally everything. Should have only. Okay, cool. Unmounted what I needed to unmount. That was kind of dangerous. But we're fine. Okay, so we want to mount that again to here. screwing that up. Alright, let's try this again. CD into mount. Permission denied. Okay, that's very interesting. We can get to the home folder. Is that all we really need, though? Do we just need SSH? SSH. SSH key user. Wanted. Yeah, let's just look at a DigitalOcean guide real quick. See where we store it. Home demo. Yes, we actually do store it in the user. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's keep looking at this, see if there is like another thing that we could do. It doesn't look like the SSH key is gonna work. Run script from NFS. Okay, so let's see, you mount, mount, home, touch, this.sh, read-only file system. Alright, so I could never write to anything, could I? Huh. Nobody. That's interesting. SSH as nobody at 2.168.1.2. Huh. Folder. I've never seen that before. I've seen the nobody user, but I don't really understand. So folder owned by nobody. Sudo user. Nobody using on as the user is meant to be least permissions on the systems in the best case. User is core file. Should have no cell shine to it, which means log in as nobody. Typically be locked. Not possible to log in and use password. Okay. So that's no bueno. Maybe they should look at the dev cut. Command execution, I like that. Dev cut with XM. Sender address. Alright, let's look at this. So when do you search void -x? So what was that we said? Transport configuration. The use shell option. XM is instructed not to start the program directly, but rather external. Okay, so let's do this. We will I go into the dev cut server. So we want to say new terminal. So I'll say telnet 192.168.1.62. I'll try 25. Vulnix, ESNTP, postfix. Okay, this isn't looking super promising. They're using postfix. Maybe there's a postfix formula. So 192.168.1.62. Okay. So we can say, let's run it and see if it. Oh, okay. Yes, I have to test 168.1.62. Bad recipient. Alright, screw this. I don't think that's gonna work anyway. Let's look at postfix though. TCP remote command injection, Shellshock. Wow. SMTP 4.2. It's worth a shot. Alright, we'll probably try this before we kind of give up at the moment. Leave that mount alone. In fact, we'll go ahead and unmount mount. Search -X. The shoe fits, wear it, you know. Target command. This seems straightforward enough. I love Shellshock. I just exploited this on one of the hack the box machines. The Shellshock vulnerability, I think was I think it was an Apache one, but I can't remember exactly. So I have an Apache script ready to go, but I've never done it on SMTP, so this will be another script to have under the belt if this works for sure. So we'll do desktop shock mail is what we'll call it. Alright. Seems simple enough. Alright, so we'll do python shockmail.py 2.168.1.62. We'll just run ls. I'm not getting any feedback. Let's look at the exploit a little bit closer. And it's possible that it's just not working. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is working out the way we want it to, unfortunately. Can't everything be easy, you know? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Let's look at port 513. Now let's search exploit our login. Search exploit our login. Can't really see that one. R login exploit. Maybe that was my issue. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do rlogin vulnix 192.1-l vulnix 192.168.1.62. Yeah. Nobody. 168.1.62. TCP wrapped. Search exploit TCP wrapped. Alright, so the rlogin service. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I've got an NFS mount that is read-only, so that's kind of useless. I've got a finger service that's not really doing anything, just lets me see some data. Maybe I can enumerate some more with that, who knows. I've got rlogin, but it's not doing anything for me. I've got a potentially vulnerable dovecot situation, but there's no telling. I'd have to look into it some more. Shellshock doesn't work. I can go ahead and get rid of this bad boy. Let's look at our other services. Alright, let's check out this TCP wrap deal. First we'll do an rlogin exploit. I don't want to spoil anything. Rlogin exploit. Let's do this pentest lab. I think this is already where we came. Alright, TCP wrap. TCP wrap. And that's what I'm saying, I have no idea what this is. Alright, this might be super duper helpful. Consistent with remote. This program's not ports. Interesting. Let's see. Let's Google what's on port 514 then. Google.com, port 514. Network input port. Shell. For shell. Remote shell. Search exploit RSH. Better time Googling, feel like. As another user and across. Okay. Let's give it a shot then. That seems pretty promising. So RSH 2.168. I'll do RSH 2.168.1.62. Don't think this is gonna work the way I think it is. Alright, that's not gonna do what I want. Services. So let's see. Okay, so let's do RPC info. See what we can enumerate. C info was our flag dash P 192.168.1.62. Alright. Show mount dash E 192.168.1.62. Yeah, home slash Vulnix star. Right? So system was it row file system? It's trivial. Do so. We'll generate the SSH key. Maybe there's something about the order operations here. We'll try this one more time. So we'll kind of follow the Rapid7 guide here. So we'll do make directory slash temp slash root, even though we're not really getting root here. We'll do our mount dash T NFS 192.168.1.62 slash. Alright, so we want to mount it to our temp root here, right? Cool. And do our I'll do SSH keygen. Have to remove this later. So let's see. Save it there. We don't need a passphrase for now. You guys can have my key. I'm just gonna delete it later. Alright, so now I just need to cat. It's gonna be, I'm gonna have to change this command a little bit. So paste. So we do root Vulnix. Permissions denied. Let's just try to go into home. Root. See home. Okay, so it's gonna be those permission not, which means it's in there, but I can't write to it. Woo! Alright, so let's move. Alright, we don't need them stinking SSH keys anyway. Alright, so that's not going to work clearly, and I've spent about an hour on this today, and that's all I care to spend on it for now. So let's make some notes for this machine, so we know what not to try. Alright, so this is going to be Vulnix. Say NFS mount, not readable. See, we have RPC commands, need password, potential, here we'll just do all things, Shellshock, TCP, doesn't work. Let's look at our other services here. We have login, finger, data, exploits to work. Alright, so here's things we can try. We can say we can try to find more exploits for finger. We can there is the NFS access control list. So let's look at the NFS access control list. I'm assuming that's what the acronym means. I could be totally wrong about that. So we'll say learn the fuck this is. Well, and look at more Dovecot stuff. Alright, so Vulnix notes, txt. I'll save these to my documents for now. Make a new. I'll put in a new folder called Vulnix later. These are my VPNs. I don't care about my VPN certs. Just save the damn file here. Okay. Alright, why is this so difficult? Okay. Alright. So, here we go. Got the notes. That's all we're going to do for now. Hopefully next time when I come back, we'll get a little further. I'm thinking about for the sake of videos and for the sake of learning, what I've come to find is that it's great if I can solve these by myself, but if I'm really hitting a brick wall, there's no way I'm going to learn some stuff just by figuring it out. It's going to be very difficult to do that sometimes. and if it's something I've just never seen before, I've never learned, sometimes going through the walkthrough may help. So if I'm really hitting a brick wall in like another video or two, I may actually start going through the walkthroughs to learn how to actually do that. So when I see it again, it'll be fun. But you know, when you have a puzzle, it's got an intended solution. And that's the thing with these vulnerable machines. They are vulnerable, which means there is an exploit available, which means you just have to find the right one. So I'm not saying I want to give up that easy, but what I am saying is that I would like to learn quicker than I would bash my head against the wall. So yeah, we'll play it by ear, whatever I'm feeling like doing. It's my journey. I'll fly it the way I want. But yeah, that's it for this video. We'll be back with another Vulnix video whenever. Cool. Peace out.